get a lot of things done and a lot of those projects done. All right, back by popular demand, but a brand new version. We have the launch of a smart deal of your mini brag book, your complete set that you need to make these great little albums, these great little drawers, these great little boxes. $74.95 is the smart deal price. Now, every time we've done any type of brag book, they always sell out every single collection. This one's brand new. And remember, all crafts are on 5 interest-free credit card payments. So it's $14.99, $5 flat rate to ship your cart. You're gonna get all the dies, you're gonna get the hardware, you're gonna get the corners, everything that you need. I know this has been extremely popular with our crafters who have been looking and going online to pick it up. So 796187 is your item number. Nearly 500 have already been spoken for, and we're just presenting it to you now. So, Sarah, I'm so excited. This is gonna be an early sellout for sure on this, because every iteration has sold out in the past.
Every time we brought back brag books, Valerie, everybody goes mad for them, and we restock and restock and restock. Now this is your memory album brag books at the next level. So what you're going to be doing, I will show you everything that you get, but before I do that, I want to show you what you're going to make. So for those of you that are brand new to this, mini brag books are basically your tiny miniature versions of a scrapbook. And what we're going to do is we're going to enable you to make all of these. Can you see we're going to make the spine, and then we're going to add our pages in. And the beauty of making them, Valerie, is that you can make them in any size. So if I show you this one here, here is a little mini one that only has a few pages in, right? But then we can go to this and we can make a larger version of it, which has got loads more pages in it. And because you're making them, you can make it at any size you want. Now, we're not just making the brag book, because how awesome does this look in its own little folder? So what you're making is you're making the books, you're making this wonderful holder that it comes in, you're making the gorgeous little drawers in the bind. Actually, it's upside down, isn't it? You're going to have the drawer at the top and the little books at the bottom there, and everything to make it. Not only the books, but I also love the fact, Valerie, that you can do these little mini notebooks as well. Everything you need to make these. If you want to make these lovely little album files that you can store your books in, we're going to make the album files. We're going to make the little mini books like this, where you've got your tabs on here, and everything you need to make all of it is included. Now, I will just explain, Valerie. I've got about 7 minutes to show you this. There is no way in that time I'm going to be able to teach you from start to finish, because one of these is about a 2-hour project. However, on YouTube, we have already loaded on tutorials teaching you how to make these. So you get this home, and then you're going to have all the hand-holding that you need learning how to do it. What I will show you is everything that you're getting, right? So first of all, to make an actual brag book, what you need to do is you need to make the spine bits for the pages. So what we get is, we get the really clever die set, which allows you to make each of the spines. I'm going to demonstrate this for you in just a few minutes. So we can do the spines, and then also how you can do these sort of books here. You've got the die cuts to cut these little holes in exactly the right place. That is your set here. So that's the first component. Then did you notice every book that I showed you, Valerie, the pages are beautifully finished with these edges. This is the set of dies that you get to do all the different edges that go onto the sides of your books. Then did you see the little one that we had in here? Didn't have fancy edges, it had like the little tabs on there. The little tabs are another set of dies, and this is the set of dies that is going to enable you to cut the edges of your book to have the little labels on there. Now, we can go another step further as well, because it's not just about the books and about the folders, it's also about anything that you can store memories in and photographs in, like these sort of projects here. So if you want to make one of these, Valerie, again, all the dies that you need to make one of these are included in another set. That die set is coming as well, so that's included. All these accessory pieces and the mats and layers, they're another set of dies that are also included. So all your die cuts that you need are coming in the set to do all of the core basic cutting that you're going to start with. And then we're on to making our big kind of hardware for it. So you're going to be able to make the drawer. You're going to be able to make the holder for the drawer. You're going to be able to make this unit, and they are all templates, Valerie. So can you see we've got the various different templates that you're going to draw around to make all those individual components. Like, for example, here is that lovely box file, and you'll see you've got all the instructions on how to do it included, and all the templates to draw around to make the perfect size for this little box file. So like I said, I'm going to try and demonstrate a little bit for you, but don't worry, you're going to get this home. That's what we're known for at Crafters Companion, all the education that goes with it, teaching you how to do it. We're going to do that. But while it's on this incredible deal, I mean, you're saving $15 off the regular price, and you've got your flex pays. And of course, nobody's going to pay to ship it, Valerie, because we've already bought loads of stuff today, and we're loving your $5 cart. We're just going to make the most of it.
I'm just obsessed with these little holders and then these little mini brag books. They are so adorable, the fact that you have a place to put it. And then look at these little drawers, you guys, with the hardware, everything that you need to make these mini brag books, and all these little drawers and these little boxes, these little, you know, customizable, saving all of your things. It's $74.95. It's a one-time purchase. You can do the flex pay, $14.95. But I will let you know, if you want the extra hardware, we are super limited in the extra hardware. We can send you the additional extra corner pieces, the handles, everything that you need. That's, I think, $12.95, which makes it $2.59 to get the extra pieces. We have less than 500 sets of that. You'll get 72 pieces for the corners, and then the 9-piece hardware set as well. So that's also available. Add that onto your order. All right, back to Sarah, because honestly, these are so stunning, but you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna make something for us, aren't you?
I'm going to make you a mini book, but before I do, Valerie, I'll just show you those corners because they will sell out. This is the corner, and then this down here is the little piece that goes on the front of the drawer, and I just think they look so fabulous. And if you're going to be making a lot of these, guys, yes, you can do them. Like, look here, I've got some lovely drawers that I've done, and I've just used like little gems on the front, or you can use like little split pins, but they look so lovely when you have this little front on the drawer. So that's the extra hardware, those of you that are going for it. But what I did want to do is show you how to make one of these books, how to get started, okay? So we're going to start off, this is the kind of critical die, and you'll see it's a nice small size that is going to fit through your Gemini Mini even, or your mini diamond press machine. It's just really quick and easy to do. And what happens, Valerie, is we whiz this through, and it will do all the die cutting and also all the score lines. So now if I fold and crease on those score lines, it's going to give me an absolutely perfect base for my page. And depending on how big you want your brag book to be, depends on how many of these pages you're going to make. Now, I'm not sure how well the camera will see that, but there's like little crosses in the middle of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape, put my tape down the center of the crosses, fold that together, and this makes me the first part of the spine. So every page that we want to add on, we're going to pop one of these in. Now, to go around the spine, if you want to make the smallest one, you get the spine cover, and all you do is you draw around the spine cover onto a little bit of black cardstock, like I've done here. You're going to cut that out, and that is going to give you a cover ready to pop these pages into. And then watch how easy it is. We're going to take this, we're going to pop tape all the way down the cover, and we're just going to pop our first spine page in. You're going to pop a little bit of tape on, you're going to make a few of these. So I like to make them, I find a nice size is if you pop like three of these in. It just kind of makes a really nice starting point to your project. That is going to be the base with all the spine covers. And then all we do is we take a little bit of black card. Now, you could either take a square of card and stick this on there if you want a regular square cover. But then remember, you've got all of these die shapes that I showed you that do the fancy edges to your papers. So, for example, if I was to take this, lie this die on the end of the cardstock and run that through my machine as well, Valerie, I would end up with pages like this where we've got the rounded edges. And then all you do is with all of these rounded edge pages is literally just stick one onto the front, one onto the back, and we're starting to go already with our spine cover here. And then on every one of these pages, you just pop tape onto the page and add in your first page of your book. And then you pop the paper on. Now, you won't be doing it at the speed of light, Valerie, upside down, back to front for a camera. But can you see the idea of how I've got individual pages that are being added onto there, and I've got them with the rounded edge, but it's exactly the same for this one, where we've done that fancy edge, and we've just stuck one of these pages onto each of these bits that come up. And that is how you make that beautiful book. And remember, this is just the start. This whole collection, it's kind of almost, I could have done with a whole hour, Valerie, just to show you how to do this, because you're going to make the book. That's going to be your starting point. But then not only do we make the book, you're going to then draw around the templates And once we've drawn around the templates, we can start and make our own little box files. So it just sticks together to make these lovely box files that you can keep your memory books and your memory albums in. And then once we've drawn around the template and made the box file, then we're going to draw around the larger templates, and you're going to start and make all the extra holders to put them into. So you start and get these lovely units. And for me, Valerie, it's the most incredible gift to give someone. I mean, I remember when I first started crafting, I was 21 and all my friends were turning 21, and I was making them all a scrapbook every time they turned 21. Well, that was fine, but it took me a month every scrapbook that I did. You can sit and make one of these in an afternoon, and it is so meaningful to give somebody a little miniature scrapbook, but not only that, the lovely container for it, the little notebook they can write in, and everything's been handmade.
I am obsessed with this. You guys, a smart deal is basically a little mini today's special. You get this beautiful set to make those memory books, to be able to make those heart holders. $14.99 gets it home, brand new. $796,187 is your item number. Don't forget, $5 to ship all your crafts. That's your flat rate with your shipping. So it comes with the hardware. We've got it for you. It comes with your templates, comes with all your dies, so you can make these beautiful little creations like this. Sarah, it was so wonderful to spend time with you. Oh, I want to mention the extra hardware. Oh, that's a good call, Rob. The extra hardware, Sarah. So we can just keep buying these extra while the supplies last. I think we have about 4